we just celebrated, that might be, I'm sure will be, one of the high points of the weekend. So I thank again all who were involved in that in any way, from our servers, readers, ministers of the Eucharist, those involved in the offertory procession, our narrator, anybody who was in any way part of that. I think it told a lovely story, very simply, very movingly, and very well. A special word of thanks and congratulations to Canon Hubert B for presiding at our liturgy today. He did a beautiful job. His words were very moving, and I found it very interesting too. I don't know how he does it, but every time I see Canon Hubert, he seems to be getting younger. What the recipe is. Last but by no means least, I want to say a word of thanks to those who provided the music today for our Mass and enhanced it so much. I'm always thanking our choir, but I do so again for their loyalty, their dedication, and the quality of their music. We're very proud of the choir here in Drumshanbo, and I think you'll agree once again, they sang beautifully during this weekday. They were joined today by Michael Lang, and I want to thank Michael as well for his lovely contributions. So, Kate Milaforce, of Sulgum, Gomanish Galair, Tanya, of Imilty, Niger Shafana. And finally, I was warned to say, to threaten you, that you must go immediately after this Mass to the Mayflower for the refreshment. I think the meal will be ready.
We ask this in the name We are. Thank you very much. Need to make it. Yes. I didn't get there in time to register. true hero in this place. People like that great man. Particularly with that, doing his magazine. And a lot of things that happened in my time. Funny how I associate the school with a lot of football teams. Even though I think we started as a wrong Doherty, Colin Cabanedian, all to the High Street, all the opposite ends, and the two of them of course knew each other instantly. All right. Where are you now?
I'm back in Dublin now since '93.
Yeah, but you've been travelling apparently.
Yeah, I was in South Africa for 8 years, from 82 to 90. And I was involved in all the changes that took place there. And then I was in America for 3 years, 90 to 93. And I came back in 93 to Dublin now.
So you're not Holland.
Yeah.
What is it that you remember? I mean, not necessarily related to each other, but generally.
But the football, the gangs, and it's just innocent fun. We look at things down there. The fun we used to have down in Laird's Millrace. Running around there up in the back of Laird's, the rocks down on the football field, we used to have a duck pond down there at the back of the old station. And the fun we had down at the Grover Brothers down there, my father was a station master. The fun, the football, and the street leagues, and the rows we had with Pascal Runley and the fighting, and the usual things that young fellas do at that time. But it was such a peaceful time, remember. It was lovely. I used to I tell my own children about it, and they think I'm talking about a different world. But it was a peaceful time of life. It was just so innocent and lovely, and there was no badness, and there was nobody abusing anybody. There was nobody saying they were abused. It was just fun and it was lovely. And we used to go home at night tired.
And I don't think either of us ever thought he was going to end up taking a cloth.
No.
Although in fairness, he wasn't like a diddler or anything.
No, he wasn't. No. He's a bit of a saint, isn't he?
No, I don't think so, that either.
No, he wasn't.
What are your...
He was studious.
What are your recollections?
My recollection is that we had nothing to compare with Zambia to. So we thought it was the most exciting place in the world. And we thought there was no railway station like there was here. And I don't remember times down in the back of Reynolds' house, down in the sawmill, and looking for lampers in the river. And we'd spend, and then the bonfires. I remember the bonfires. And with this guy, one of the things I remember with this guy is that the two of us used to go to 8 o'clock mass on a Sunday. And most people would go to the 11. And we'd spend Sunday morning walking on the railway track. And we'd be trying to walk from sleeper to sleeper, and we'd have no train on a Sunday. So they were safe. And that's one of the things I remember. Those, and you just did a lot. You were never bored.
No. Are you glad you came back to this?
It's like, I'll put it this way, I was thinking about it today. It's like if you lose your roots, in the sense once you lose your soul. And when you find your roots, you're finding your soul. You're finding something that's very deep and very important. And you find it here. I found it in the church this evening. I was very moved during that ceremony. And you find it by meeting people who just know you and know where you come from. And there's something very kind of wholesome about it.
Here we are. Now, Johnny. Move along.
Right. I'm now talking to Joe Kane, one of our long-distance visitors, all the way from Chicago. Joe, you're welcome, and I hope you're enjoying this weekend.
I'm having a great time. Excellent. I'm really delighted I came home. And just to be part of it and meet people that I haven't seen for years and people I went to school with. And I think it's great.
And you came specially for this occasion and made up your mind practically at the last minute.
Practically at the last minute. I just made up a couple. I was working at 3 o'clock. I was on a flight at 7. So I was in Dublin 6.5 hours later. So
well,
the world is getting to be a smaller place every day.
Certainly is. I was at the other end to have the pleasure of bringing you home.
That's right, yeah. When I heard Sean was telling me that you were coming up, so I took the lazy way out then. I usually ran the car in Dublin, I didn't bother, and so we're down in an hour and a half.
That's right, that's right, with the new bike. No, Jez, don't say an hour and a half, the cops might be listening. It was an hour and 35 minutes.
We're only doing about 90 down the whole way.
But, Joe, have you met many of your own classmates this weekend now?
Actually, my own classmates, not really. I would say Murray Gray, Sean Mulvey, they were in my class, Maeve Moran, Marie Flood. So really of my class, I think.
Well, of course, it's not over yet.
Ivor Evans, I met him as well.
That's right, I met Ivor yesterday. It's not over yet. You'll still meet a few tonight.
Oh, probably, yeah. I mean, you know yourself, you get a large group of people in a hall or whatever, it's hard. Everybody has their own conversation going on with their own people, you know.
And you're staying until next Sunday?
I'm saying flying out now at 2:15 Sunday, yeah.
Well, Joe, it's nice talking to you. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I'm going to talk to a few of the guys behind us here.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much, Joe. Thank you. I'll talk to Jerry in a minute because I have a few particular questions to ask him. Eamon, I know you have a lot on your mind at the moment, particularly what's going to happen in the next fortnight, but have you enjoyed the reunion?
I have immensely. I thought it was tremendous, Noel, to be honest with you. I was a bit late getting up to the school yesterday, but when I went up and I was hopping from pillar to post. I seen so many people that was there, and the turnout was tremendous. Good job there was name tags though.
Well, I hope we get a lot of them back for Sunday week.
Well,
or this day fortnight.
Well, this day fortnight, hopefully anyway, but I'm afraid the faraway ones, you can't expect them to come back, but maybe
some of them will.
The near enough ones within the radius of 200 miles, maybe.
Very good. And we have here one of your players who
yeah.
was slightly injured. Going to talk to you for a minute, Jerry. Jerry, come over here for a minute, Jerry. Well, now, Jerry is keeping a very low profile. Jerry is taking a very low profile until after the final.
Yeah.
But anyway, the little injury you picked up was last Sunday was no problem, really.
Well, not really. I have to see Declan tomorrow now, and hopefully I'll get to okay tomorrow evening. Now. You know, he had the weight and the swelling went down and the whole lot, so hopefully tomorrow evening I'll get to okay. But it shouldn't be a problem on the day anyway. I mean, you know, even today I had a good training session up there this morning, and never even thought about it.
Well, you know, we had a great year last year, Jerry, but one of my abiding memories of the final last year was the dying minutes when you contested the ball with a man a lot bigger than yourself, and you emerged from a ruck with the ball clasped to your chest.
Yeah.
You cleared it, and the game was over.
Yeah, that was, you know, I'll never forget last year. I mean, you know, it was to beat Carrick in a replay, you know, was really something special, and the way it did happen, you know, even from my own satisfaction, was to catch that ball. But I mean, I think if O'Rourke got it, he'd either got a point or a goal, you know, and I mean...
Well, he didn't get it.
The game was away, that was the most important thing.
And we make sure a lot more don't get it at this day fortnight.
Well, let's hope so, you know, we have a few injuries at the moment. Well, it all depends on the 15 players or 18 players that go down today. If they're in the right frame of mind and the right attitude, doesn't matter what's in front of them, they'll take it.
Here. That's one of the veterans of the Alan Gales team. Thank you very much, Jerry. Thanks again. And we have Seamus here, another man involved in the Alan Gales team and has been for many years. Seamus, you're enjoying the reunion?
Ah, yeah, it's terrific altogether. It's all the different people from all the different countries, all the stories we've told about school, all the things we've done to them, and the things we got up to. It was terrific altogether.
Well, I'd say some of the things you told about what you did in school could form a lot of litigation in the future if it were known.
They certainly could. We were just talking about one thing yesterday. It was Louis Doherty, I think, and Anthony Daly. It was one time the Master Gibbon was out sick, actually. He was out sick for quite a while, and they brought in a young girl teacher. So we were getting a bit bored in the class, so I decided to faint anyway. So the lads took me out to the toilet and they said, we've got to do something with your face. So we started taking the whitewash off the wall and whitening my face. And when I came back to the class, she said to them, we've got to take that fella home because he's very sick.
Well, now that was the hidden ingenuity coming out at a very early age. And it has stood to you all in good stead because we've had them home from New Zealand. Mary is home, Aidan is home, Michael is home from London, and you're well represented.
Oh, we certainly are, but like wherever we go, it's Drumshanbo means a hell of a lot to us, and particularly when I was out in the Middle East and everything, because wherever it was, Drumshanbo was always home, nowhere else.
Well, amen to that. And this day fortnight, I hope we'll be talking on microphones about very good news as well.
Oh, hopefully, all right. Yeah, they have quite a few injury problems all the time, but it's the determination of 15 players, you know. If they are determined enough, it's not the size of the dog, it's the amount of fight that's in the dog, and if they take it like that, I think they'll win it, you know, against all the odds of injuries.
Very good, Seamus. Thanks again, and go and join the rest of your family there. I see Geraldine in the background, but she won't come down. She's waving at me. I'll catch her later. Thanks again, Seamus. Thank you. Right, another one of the Hearns here with me. A more beautiful one than the last. We have Geraldine here. Geraldine, how are you?
Great, Noel, and yourself?
Very good.
Good.
And tell me this, Geraldine, have you enjoyed the weekend?
Oh, Noel, I mean, when I came into this weekend, I was thinking, gosh, you know, being the last sixth class out of the old national school, you know, what would it be like to be back? Because I've been seeing the girls, you know, from time to time, and seeing most people around, but I mean, I just can't explain to you how good of a weekend it was. It was lovely because I suppose listening to the lads and hearing different names and the name tags, it all came back to me and the faces just blended in.
And of course, there's a kind of a family reunion as well for the Hearns.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, the rest of the family just couldn't make it. It was unfortunate, yeah, but Mary and Aidan travelled and made it, so it was great.
Did very well, and Michael home from England, and Aidan, of course, it wouldn't be the same without Aidan.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, Mary and Mick especially, you know, they were looking so forward to this for months on end, and it has lived up to their expectations and even better.
And we spoke to Aidan yesterday, and he's really enjoying himself too.
Well, Aidan, you know, Aidan is the gift of the gab, and everybody knows him, so he's no problem getting around.
He's known worldwide, that man.
I think so, Noel. We'll have to make our own names known.
Well, the Hearns never had any trouble doing that.
Well, I suppose.
And Geraldine, nice talking to you, and thanks for taking time out.
Thanks for a lovely weekend, Noel. I
Yep.
really
Thank
enjoyed
you, Geraldine, very much indeed. Thank you. Photograph of the McKeowns, the Quinns. I'm looking through this here, the Earleys, the Reynoldses. And in the front row we have Tommy McKeown, we have Joe McKeown's wife, we have Joe himself, and we have Dolly. We have Mary Teresa Donnelly just leaving the end of the photograph. On the right in the central row is Cyril Reynolds, Maeve Reynolds, Mamie McKeown. Oh my God. Maureen Early, Jerry McKeown. Annie McKeown is beside Mamie, of course. And the back left is Sean McKeown, Sheila McKeown, Sheila's sister, I can't recall her name at this stage. Rita and Sheila, that's right. Yeah, Rita and Sheila early. You have Nellie Quinn, Maureen Reynolds, Teresa McKeown, Olive McKeown, Bernadette McKeown, and Cathal Early. Now, that's the whole lot of them. I think that's a historic photograph. And that's one of the reasons that this reunion has been so successful. You have Joe McKeown in the very front there, home from the States, Tommy home from Australia on the left in the front. And you have the rest of them from England and different parts, and that's a very happy photograph, I must say.